Hello everyone and welcome to part 15 of the React Redux tutorial. In the previous tutorial, we built a thunk to update post on an external API. We discussed the benefits of using a base URL to simplify the process of making an API call. And we also explored 3 options for updating a post. The last thunk we'll work on is deleting a post. And we're going to go up and copy the create post thunk. We're going to copy that and we are going to paste it beneath the update post thunk. And the first thing we need to do here is just change the name to delete post thunk. And the process is essentially the same. We're going to pass 2 parameters. The first parameter here is the action type. So this is going to be changed to delete post thunk. And the second parameter is the async function. And we're going to pass it 2 parameters, the rejectWithValue. We're going to keep that for error handling. And for this one, we're going to pass as an argument the post ID. So down here, we are going to use Axios with the base URL. Instead of posting, we're going to delete from the API, and we're going to use the post endpoint. And we do not need the post arg to the request body, but we do need to include the ID here on the endpoint. So that's going to be posts / and we need to include the ID. And when we delete, we really don't need to return anything because we've deleted the post. The only thing we need to return is the post ID. And this is going to be post ID. So then we are going to use the try catch block to catch errors from the server. So where is this post ID coming from? Let's see what is happening. So this is the list of posts here on the front end. So let's open up that component. In that component, we're seeing the edit button as well as the delete button. So when the user clicks on the delete button, the post ID is passed to the handle delete. And let's take a look to see what's happening in the handle delete. So the post ID is being sent as an argument. So handle delete accepts the post ID as an argument. So here we imported the remove action creator method and dispatching the remove action. Since our goal is to update the external API, we want to send over the thunk, which is the delete post thunk. So we're going to change this to delete post thunk. And we see that it imported at the top. And we want to call the delete post thunk with the post ID. When the action is dispatched, let's go back over to the slice. When it's dispatched, Axios deletes the post from the external API. And we're using this Axios instance, which includes the base URL. So let's save this. And we can move down to the extra reducers. We are going to update these and let's copy the create thunk. So let's use the create extra reducers to build the delete extra reducers. And let's format this correctly. We're going to push this over a little bit. And we're going to create another line and paste in these extra reducers from create and change the name to delete thunk. And here, let's start with the first one. This is the create. We're going to change it to delete post thunk. And when the lifecycle stage is pending, we want state to respond with the status of loading. And when the lifecycle stage is fulfilled, we want the delete post thunk to respond with a status of succeeded. And we're going to adjust this line here. Okay, so let's just work on the last one since it's easy. If the lifecycle stage for the delete post thunk is rejected, we want state to respond with the status of failed. And we're going to assign a custom message here if there's an issue. Let's go back up to the fulfilled lifecycle. So if it is fulfilled, you want the response to be succeeded, and we want to update the posts that are in state. So we want to take a look at the posts that are in state, and we want to filter for posts entries by ID that meet this condition. They do not match the action payload. Remember, the action payload is the post ID. So we want to create a new array. We want our state to be a new array of posts that meet this condition. They do not include posts that have the same ID as the action payload. And now that we have this logic in place, we can test it out to make sure that it is working. So let's go head on over to the front end. So let's test this out, and we're going to delete the first post. Let's refresh it, and the post has been removed. So it looks like everything is working. So let's head back over to our application. So now that our remove post is working, we can go up and remove. We can actually remove both of these. And since we don't have any more of these regular action creators, we can also remove this line. For now, well, let's just comment it out because we may add more later. And let's go over to the post list, and we can get rid of the removed action creators since we are now using a thunk. Let's save that. And everything else is the same. Let's save the post slice. So now all our thunks are done, and we can move to our next topic. If this lesson has helped you, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment so we can keep learning and building together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. If you found value in this tutorial so far, don't forget to like and share this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell button. If you want to be the first to know, connect to the Hub, Source Coder Hub's community. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.